Well, hi, this is Pastor Dan Schultz, Zion Lutheran Church, welcoming you today on Thursday, May 20th, 2021. Glad you can join me today. Hopefully your day is going well. Doing another devotion today from Greg Laurie. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1 and 2. Faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see. Through their faith, the people in days of old earned a good reputation. And this devotion is entitled Faith in Unexpected Places. God can do what he wants, where he wants, and through whomever he chooses. But I find it interesting how God chooses to do his work through people. He could have sovereignly parted the Red Sea without Moses playing any role at all, but instead he told Moses, pick up your staff and raise your hand over the sea. Divide the water so the Israelites can walk through the middle of the sea on dry ground. We hear that from Exodus chapter 14. God could have brought down fire from heaven without Elijah, but he directed the prophet to pray, and then fire came down. Jesus, he could have healed everyone, everywhere during his earthly ministry. He didn't have to lay hands on one person or speak a word to another person. He could have simply said, on the count of 3, everyone is healed. Boom. They would have all been healed perfectly. Instead, Jesus made the decision to work in the lives of the people who called out to him and applied their faith. Think of Bartimaeus, who was blind. He heard that Jesus was coming his way, so he cried out, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. We hear that story from Mark chapter 10. And if you listened to my sermon this past weekend, you heard it then as well. Someone told Bartimaeus to be quiet, but then he yelled even louder. Then Jesus commanded that they call Bartimaeus over. Jesus asked him, what do you want me to do for you? Bartimaeus replied, I want to see. Jesus said, go, for your faith has healed you. Then there are those who were quieter in their faith, like the woman who reasoned that if she could just touch the hem of Jesus' garment that she would be healed, and she was. So faith is often found in the most unexpected and unusual places. It's grace, not the place you are, that makes a person a believer. I thought this devotion went really well with my sermon series, God, the Kingdom of God is Near. And we talked the very first week, the first weekend in May, about grace and mercy and love and all the things of the Kingdom of God and how they show up in unusual places through the Bible and how we can be assured that they will show up in our lives in unexpected and unusual ways as well. Hopefully you've been able to find that message helpful during these days that we've been working through the study. Hopefully you've been enjoying these devotions as well. I look forward to hearing from you anytime. If you've got a question, comment, you want to understand something a little bit better that I preached about the past weekend, go ahead and give me a shout. dan.schultz@zionhopkins.org. Many of you have been emailing me, and I look forward to your messages. Have a good rest of your day, and we look forward to our Pentecost celebration this coming weekend.